Yo, what is going on, guys? This Monday on Monday Night Raw, it is going to be Raw 25, celebrating 25 years of Raw greatness. Coming along with that is 10 to 20, maybe even 25, possibly 30 superstars that are legends, past superstars that have contributed to WWE and Monday Night Raw. A lot of these guys are old. Most of them are old. I was going to say a lot, but most of them are pretty old. But we're going to name 5 of them, 5 people, groups, whatever you want to call them, 5 people who I'm hoping won't just be returning for one night, and they possibly could return for more than just one night. Starting off here, no particular order, is with Christian. Now, Christian, you guys know WWE had the whole Peep Show thing. He was doing alright there for a while, then he kind of fell back down to the mid-card, then he kind of left WWE for the second time. He did that twice. I actually talked about him leaving WWE the first time. He kind of become a better performer, how he was kind of, he wasn't quite at the top like he once was type deal. So it'd be nice to see him try to make one last push. Maybe now that he has the whole Edge and Christian show, he's got a little bit more presence around there. Maybe he gets a better push if he came back. I don't even know if he's interested, but it'd be pretty cool to see him come back. Number 2, DGeneration X. Now this is a long shot, knowing how happy Shawn Michaels is without wrestling anymore, all the back problems and injuries and stuff he had to go through in his career. But maybe, I think if a lot of these guys were to return, or at least a few of them, it could just be something, especially in DX's case, maybe they do some sort of return for WrestleMania. Don't keep that in mind here. These guys are all returning on Raw 25, which coincidentally, perfectly actually, sets up for, Royal Rumble this Sunday and then the road to WrestleMania. Don't be surprised if a couple of these don't stick around a little bit. That's why I think we see a chance, and DX could be one of them that, Triple H obviously probably going to find himself in WrestleMania. If he can talk Shawn Michaels into it, would it be one heck of a show? Maybe Matt and Jeff return, DX versus the Hardys. That'd be a pretty good show right there. But it'd also be a good idea, maybe WWE wants to go out there and try to push over some smaller tag team, give DX a chance to face them, get their rep up, maybe get the tag team division up a little bit. We'd see. It'd be interesting. I'd love to see it. Number 3, Chris Jericho. We've been talking about him coming back, returning to Royal Rumble as it is already. Now that he's coming on Raw 25 and get rid of that surprise element if he came to Royal Rumble, but maybe he does. He's been doing a couple side gigs. Was it New Japan World Wrestling? He did some sort of side gig about a month ago or something. He wrestled there, but I mean, he's, we know Chris Jericho. He's trying to tour, he's trying to do all that fun stuff, trying to be in Fozzy and everything else. But come on, we're hoping, Chris. Over here in WWE, we want you back in WWE. I'm hoping you stick around. Maybe one more WrestleMania push in you. Number 4, Kelly. Man, Kelly have to leave us. That just breaks my heart. She's still in her 20s too, I think. Kelly's still pretty young. Kelly has a legitimate chance if she'd want to. If she'd want to come back to WWE, I think she'd be one of the top superstars. She needs to go to SmackDown. SmackDown needs some good divas. It's so boring over there. SmackDown had the good divas, and then that draft came along. It's like, here you go, take all the bad ones. Thanks, WWE. And it's like, here you go, take these guys. We'll take your other ones. They took my girl Alexa Bliss. That's pretty much what I'm pointing at here. Is they took my girl Alexa Bliss and put her on Raw, and that made me sad. That was the only reason. I swear. Back in the day, I was a big SmackDown guy for one person. That's the next guy on this list. But I was a big Raw SmackDown guy for Alexa Bliss, and then she quit going on SmackDown. And I think they took somebody else from SmackDown. I kind of lost interest. I think it was Bray Wyatt. They took a couple of people that are at the top of their games from SmackDown. That's what Raw does. Takes the top of the game players and then took them over. Anyway, back to the list. Number 1, my favorite superstar growing up as a kid, MVP. There'd be nothing more I'd like to see than MVP return. I tell you what, if there's one guy, I look for MVP returns more than I do Jeff Hardy returns, Matt Hardy, the Hardys, DX, Chris Jericho, Undertaker, anything. There's nobody more I like seeing than MVP. It was unfortunate to see the way he had to leave WWE. They sent, like I said, that's what WWE does. They send guys from SmackDown that are at the top of their game. They put them on Raw, and then they throw them in the middle of the pack. That's what they did with MVP. He was really successful in SmackDown. They sent him to Raw, and he just kind of fell in the middle of the bunch, and he's like, I don't really want to do this. He asked for a release. I understand it. I thought he was a great performer, and he was great on a mic. You don't get that combination a lot where you have those guys that actually have mic presence, and he was one of those guys, and they could have done so much with it. And they brought him to SmackDown and just kind of threw him under the bus. So I understand why he left. But maybe one more push. Maybe WWE gets behind him. Maybe the universe gets behind him. That'd be great. But those are 5 superstars that I think could possibly stay after this return on Raw. I'd like to hear your guys' opinions as well. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.